What's up, guys? How's it going? Zotaiv here, aka John. The Metaverse will make some millionaires, but before I do go ahead and get started and talk about which project that is, I do want to go ahead and say I am not a financial advisor. Anything I do say or talk about in this video is solely for entertainment purposes only, alright, guys? Only invest in what you're willing to lose, and always make sure and be aware that this market is very volatile, and if you guys cannot handle it, I would definitely recommend you guys to stay far away from the crypto market and just stick to the stock market, where you guys could go ahead and appreciate a 3% gain the whole year. So I'm being sarcastic, guys, but I'm being for real. If you guys can't handle the volatility in the crypto market and the ups and the downs, I would definitely suggest you guys to stick to something, I guess, a lot safer, which, just to let you know, nothing else is safer out there, but less volatile. So let's go ahead and talk about what project am I talking about, right? So right now we're in an era that I really believe in, that we're kind of in a bubble right now where the metaverse is being talked about. We have VR, we have NFTs. We have this whole entire section going off right now. All of these things have already been out for years, but now it's barely getting traction. Like, they had holograms. They had, the Tupac hologram a few years ago. They had a few things with holograms like that, and that technology wasn't really like looked really like wow at the time being, a few years ago. Now, like, everybody sees that technology like, wow, that's amazing. So what am I really talking about right here, right? So we're in a bubble where, not only did the pandemic happen and we tend to do everything now virtual, like, meetings, now we're entering the metaverse, like Facebook changing their name to Meta. So now everything's being virtual reality, right? Even though this technology has been out for years, why is it now being very populated and seem like some sort of genius idea that came out of thin air, right? So the reason why is because obviously the pandemic started, which I don't see any coincidence what happened there. Now we're using this technology to full potential and full extremes, right? But I really do think that this is a really good opportunity for us to go ahead and take advantage as traders, okay, guys? Traders, investors, right now, I really do feel that with crypto going up and everything going on, with the fears of inflations and wars, I really do think that this is going to be the future, some Ready Player One kind of stuff. And it's honestly pretty scary. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of weird too. I cannot imagine doing any of that, but I probably will be doing it, right? Because that's going to be the most popular thing. So what am I really saying here, right? So let me just get to the straight point. I really do believe metaverse projects, anything in the metaverse is going to go ahead and moon. Anything with the word meta, anything having to deal with play to earn, anything with NFTs will skyrocket. Any crypto will skyrocket in the next couple weeks to the next couple months. Once we hit this bull run, I really do think everything's gonna run up. Plus, anything that is NFTs and meta related is going to moon even higher. So you guys should definitely go ahead and start positioning yourselves, start getting ready. And why I really believe that this project right here that we already spoke about once in the channel, called Magic Craft, I really do see an upside coming very soon. And let me go ahead and go into details onto why. But before I go ahead and move in forward, I do want to say thank you to our sponsor, MetaFest 2022, which is a virtual reality, it's a virtual event that we're having, and we're actually sponsored by it. So you guys should be seeing that trailer right now. All right, guys, so we're back to it. So, we already spoke about this project, Magic Craft. It's a play to earn game that has a lot of big influencers right behind it, just like Star Guru. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely go ahead and check out those other videos. I do not want to really touch base on what this project really is too much, but I do want to go ahead and do some TA on what I see coming up. So this project, Magic Craft, right? It's a play to earn game. Right now they did announce news. They've been really active. They're launching their NFTs. Pretty cool. Some heroes. Right here too. The metaverse and crypto gaming industries are on the rise according to Forbes. So after what I just said, this is straight proof that there is going to be a massive pump coming into the crypto space and the metaverse space. So this is why you guys have to go ahead and prepare, and the news that I still have. So if you guys are still watching this video, go ahead and make sure watch till the end, because the information I'm giving you will go ahead and make you a quick 7 to 10x. But I'll go ahead and let you guys know what I see and why this is going to happen. So you guys are not going to be able to find out that information if you guys exit this video. And if you guys are not subscribed, definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like as well. I've been putting a lot of videos, my team and I, every day so far, 5 days a week now. We're actually uploading 7 videos in total, I believe, or maybe even more. I think I did my math wrong. Anyways, but we're uploading a lot now, right? We've been upping up our numbers because we don't want to go ahead and have everybody who is subscribed to miss out on this content and this information. Just like the Project Sriracha Inu, massive gains, right, guys? So go ahead and subscribe, and so you guys can go ahead and stay updated with the news. So what after I just spoke about right now in our intro, this proves right here that even Forbes is talking about it, right? So, we're looking at Magicraft, they're coming out with these NFTs, pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, it's cool, you know what I mean? Really bullish. They actually did get listed on Spooky Finance, which is like a DeFi for staking, so that's pretty cool. So, really, I'm not going to go into too much details into this project, just because I do have some massive news behind it on why this is going to pump. But as well, let's go ahead and be honest. Let's go ahead and look at what's going on with this project, right, guys? So right now we're in Q1. They're releasing the NFTs, heroes, review maps, realms, listings, and all that, right? But if you guys go ahead and actually look at the roadmap, this game is not going to be launched until next year, 2023. Look at this. Adoption to PC. 2023 Q2. So not till quarter 2 of next year we will actually probably see this game, or quarter 1 of next year, full game launch. So I don't want to go ahead and say anything because this video is not financial advice. It's only for entertainment purposes only. But with the market the way it is, being so uncertain, not knowing what's going on, especially with the news that I have right here, that it's probably going to shock a lot of people that are not aware of this massive opportunity going on. I wouldn't really hold these projects for that long unless you guys really believe in the team, which I really doubt. The game's gonna fall apart because I know a lot of money is being invested into this. Saguru actually did talk about a few days ago, about 13 days ago, that they actually do have the World of Warcraft game designers. So they're actually going to be giving more information about that. So I don't think that there's anybody talking about that on YouTube about those news. But like I said, the only reason why I know is because I actually follow Saguru very closely. These are all influencers, except for this guy. He's a founder, but I watch these guys on the daily. So this is the reason why I'm kind of aware of what's going on, right? So check this out. So, I mean, it's a cool game. Don't get me wrong. I think it's going to be a very successful game, but I'm not looking for projects right now with what's going on with the crypto world. Like, it's whatever. At the end of the day, it's all promises. I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but this is what I'm looking at very closely, right, guys? So, this is what's actually going on. So, they actually have their tokens locked up right now for everything that they did on the private sale a few months ago when they released, which was on December 17th through the 18th, is actually when they released, right? Right now, they have private investors. They're still locked up. They're locked up for 3 months. Okay, guys? 3 months. It's December. January, February, March is 3 months. March 18th. Everybody who was in this private sale, I could almost guarantee you they're going to go ahead and dump. So what does that mean? That means that with the pattern that I'm looking at right now on MCRT is getting ready to go ahead and pump to the upside. Right now, let's go ahead and hit the charts now. So I actually entered it in trade right here. Unfortunately, they get rejected, got a little dumped one more time. It doesn't really matter. I really do think that we could definitely go ahead and take advantage of an easily, 700, maybe I think like a 700 to a 1,000% gain, which is about a 7 to a 10x in the short term, which could be in the next couple weeks to a month. Okay. Why will that happen? So not only is it really consolidating with the whole crypto market going up very shortly in the next couple weeks, I really believe in that, but as well with the fact that the tokens are getting unlocked, guys. The private investors tokens are getting unlocked by March. What do you guys think is going to happen? They're going to go ahead and pump up as much news as possible to go ahead and get this project to pop to the upside. So when it does pop to the upside, when we start creating some more hype, because honestly, this project is kind of almost dead. And I'm not saying it's dead that they're not working on, but like the hype is completely gone. Like at first, there was massive hype all the way back here in the bottom. There's massive hype. Like I would see nothing but MCRT everywhere. Now it's like no one even knows who MCRT is. Okay, that's how like short term minded people are. Like they just forget shit right away. But anyways, so right now with that going on with the crypto getting ready to pump to the upside, the whole crypto market, and I really, like I said, the metaverse projects are going to go ahead and have a massive pump to the upside as well. So with three catalysts, I would call them actually three catalysts right behind. Not only do we have crypto being bullish, we have metaverse being bullish as well. And as well, we also have these private investors that are going to be getting their locked tokens released on March 18th. So they're going to go ahead and do whatever it takes to pump up as much positive news to go ahead and get this project back in people's eyes. They're going to go ahead and push it until, we could get an additional 10, 20x. Who knows? We could really, I know I could definitely say we will definitely go ahead and see a 7 to 10x for sure. And I don't like saying for sure, but my estimate is we could easily obtain 7 to 10x, right? A 20x is very doable. It just depends on how much you're willing to pump it, but just know they are going to dump it. So for me personally, I'm looking to go ahead and swing this play. MCRT, Magicraft, I jumped in right here. Like I said, what's probably going to happen is we should be seeing an upside very soon right here, breaking above that. And if not, what's actually going to happen is it's going to probably consolidate like this for a while, hopefully for not too long, and then shoot to the upside. And then once it shoots to the upside, it moons and moons and moons. All the moon boys are going to be holding diamond hands, sell, and then it's going to go ahead and dump all the way down again, probably all the way down over here, probably right here, consolidate, and then rinse and repeat. It's a cycle that just goes on and on and off. Okay, it's a pattern that is um, so predictable, guys. It's very predictable. A lot of these projects have the same pattern. We have these massive pumps to the upside, runs up, everybody's diamond hands, then everybody begins to get wrecked. Now people start to get scared. They go ahead and paper hands, and they're like, all right, I'm done with this project. They exited, probably took a loss, they're probably crying, and then same thing happens. So then people are like, oh snap, Magic Craft again, what is this? New people, then they start running ads, they start pushing it, they start getting news, they start getting listings, whatever the case is. Now people are like, oh, Magic Craft's doing, something new. This is exciting, new NFTs, games, and then they start pumping it up, back up again. People start getting happy, diamond hands to the moon, Saturn, Jupiter, and then again, same thing happens. Everybody gets wrecked. So it's a pattern that happens on and off, totally normal, but that's just the sentiment of the market. All right, guys. So always make sure to take profits if you guys are up. Like I said, it's not financial advice, but I am definitely going to be swinging this to the upside, and I do not know when I'm going to go ahead and exit out my position, but just know that my plan is I'm already locked in. I already locked in a position, and I already have a number in mind that I'm going to go ahead and pull out. So as soon as I go ahead and get, like I said, my number that I have in my head, I'm going to go ahead and pull out profits. And then from there on, then we just go ahead and move on to the next project that's doing good. And if I miss out and it pumps up more, oh well. But at least I came in with the strategy. Just always make sure to come in with the strategy in mind, all right, guys? And always invest in what you're willing to lose. If you guys are scared, definitely do not jump into anything. You guys should just stick to something that's not as scary for you guys. But anyways, I just want to say that I'm grateful for every one of you guys. If you guys are still watching, you guys are all winners. I really appreciate you guys. And just go ahead and subscribe, comment down below, join our Discord channel. It currently is free. You know, it is going to be our premium service, which is going to be valued at 3,000. That price could go higher, it could go lower, but as of right now, we are set that once we do go ahead and start getting more people in, more traction, we're trying to get the party started right now. Like the pre-sellers, right? We're trying to get people to go ahead and be in the Discord party right now, Discord chat, getting things warmed up so that when we're ready to go ahead and make it private, we only go ahead and make it exclusive and we start charging people $3,000 to go ahead and get in. So for all those that do jump in, you guys are pretty much getting a free pass, and that Discord is going to go ahead and offer, signals, how to go ahead and trade, how to go ahead and find projects, these videos, you guys are going to be able to see them, probably a few hours or maybe even a day before, who knows, right? But you guys are definitely going to go ahead and get exclusive content. So just go ahead and make sure to join us. Like I said, it's free. It doesn't cost you guys anything. But enough said, I'll go ahead and catch you guys on Thursday, all right? Thank you.
What is that? It's red and gooey and it, did it just move? No, get away from me! Ah!